my dear students. Hope you all are doing great. So let's begin today's class. Are you all ready for it? Yes. So today we are going to learn the remaining portions from the lesson Attraction and Repulsion. So we learned in the previous class about magnets. Now today we are going to discuss under the topic when magnets attract. We learned in previous classes about magnetic substances. The substance which gets attracted by magnets. They are called magnetic substances like iron, nickel, cobalt, tin, coins. This all comes under magnetic substances. And substances which cannot be attracted by the magnets are called non-magnetic substances. Like rubber, thermocol, plastic, this all are not attracted by the magnet. So this all we have discussed in the previous classes. So now we have to check whether the attractive force of the magnet is same everywhere. For that, there is an experiment in your textbook. The experiment is as follows. Take a bar magnet, a chart, A4 size chart paper, some iron dust and thin plastic string. Place the chart paper and over the chart paper you have to sprinkle some iron dust. Then with the help of the thin plastic string, you suspend the bar magnet as it is shown in the figure. Suspend means hang it. You can see that the iron powder is attracted towards the two ends of the magnet. In the middle there is nothing is there. It is only attracted at the ends of the magnet. So from this we can understand that the attractive force is stronger at the ends of the magnet. So this ends of the magnet is called poles of magnet. Poles of magnet. So if you suspend the bar magnet, always it comes to rest in north-south direction. This north-south direction is applicable to many purposes. In some magnets, north pole is written as N and south pole is marked as S. In certain magnets, instead of N and S, dots are marked instead of N and S. So, this north-south direction property is used in many purposes for the sailors to find out the directions in the sea, to find out the directions while you are in the forest, to find out the directions for praying, for finding out the directions when building a house. Always the freely suspended magnet will point in the north-south direction. So with the help of that we can find out the direction. Now under the topic when poles come nearer. We know that the ends of the magnets are called the poles of the magnet. When two magnets and the poles are is brought together and the poles are of same type. If north and north is there, they are called like poles. Or if south and south is there, they are called like poles. Poles of the same type. They won't attract each other. They will only ripple. Ripple means they won't attract. But when poles of different types are brought together, they gets attracted. For example, north and south. So they are called unlike poles. So poles of the same type is called like poles. Poles of the opposite type is called unlike poles. So like poles repel, unlike poles attract to each other. Now under the heading, let's make a magnet. There is an experiment for you. In that experiment, we have to take a bar magnet and a sewing needle. What you have to do means place the needle on a wooden table. Now you have to rub one pole of that is one end of the magnet. That means pole. One pole of the magnet from one end of the needle to the other end, you have to rub it using one pole of the magnet. Raise the magnet and rub it. Continue this process for 15 to 20 times. After that, take this magnetic needle, take this needle and you bring it near some magnetic substances like pin, safety pins, coins and all. If it gets attracted, we can say that the needle has acquired magnetism. It has become a magnetic needle. So this magnetic needle is used to identify the poles. If you bring the poles of the same type, it will repel. If you freely suspend the magnetic needle, and if you bring the poles of the same type, it will repel. And if you bring the poles of different types, it will attract. So from this we can find out the direction of the poles. Now coming to the topic, the range of attraction. Here there is another experiment to know whether the magnetic power of a magnet is same everywhere. For that they have taken a A4 size chart paper, some books and bar magnet and iron dust powder. Now arrange the chart paper as shown in the figure. Now what you have to do, place the bar magnet under that is below the paper. Sprinkle the iron dust. You can see that the iron dust is arranged in a particular pattern. That is, some of the iron dust has gone to the poles and only small iron powder is in the middle. So from this we can say that the magnetic power is more concentrated at the poles. So magnetic strength is near the regions of the poles. If the distance from the poles increases, the magnetic power will get or strength will get decreased. So always you have to bring the magnetic substances near to the poles, then only it will get attracted. If you increase the distance, the magnetic strength weakens. So the region around a magnet where a magnetic power is experienced or magnetic power is felt is called magnetic field. So that are our poles. That is called magnetic field. Now you can see under the topic, let's make toys. With the disposed toys, you can collect some magnets. Using the disposed toys and all, you can break it and take the magnets out of it. And you can make different toys out of it. For example, you can make the dolls cling together. Make a small hole on the doll and put the bar magnet into it. You can see that the doll gets fixed due to the attraction of this magnet. Similarly, Similarly, you can make a bird point to in one direction. That is, make the shape of the bird using a thermocol and fix a bar magnet, a powerful bar magnet inside it. And when you suspend it, when you hang the bird, it always faces in the north-south direction, as we have learned earlier. Then you can make a palm point in the south direction, as it is shown in the figure. What you have to do means make the shape of the hand using thermocol and place a bar magnet inside it where the south should point towards the fingers. So when you suspend it, you can see that the palm is directed towards the south. So with this magnets also we can make many toys. So this is about today's topic. Today we have learned about where the magnetic power is more concentrated at, and also the poles of the magnet. There are two types of poles, like poles and unlike poles, and north and south are the two ends of the magnet. So hope you understood this. So bye children.